That's all the dirt scooped out, more or less. Gravel spread out, leveled preliminarily. Now first round of tamping. Get all the gravel packed down nice, see how level it is. Grab all that, move it over here. There's 6x6s on the bottom. We'll get laid across the gravel, leveled as best they can be, and I'll probably still need a few shims, but that's all right. That's 2 passes, 1 heavy and 1 light. Looks pretty good. At some point I need to go back and backfill a lot of this dirt that I've moved to support the beams on that side and over there. And fill in the gap that came from trenching these 4x4s down. And then there'll be something to do with all of this. Thinking smooth it all back and level this area back here a little bit and turn it into a bit of a swale to direct the water around and in front if possible. Now we've got the 6x6 beams placed roughly in the right position. They need to be evened out and leveled. Woohoo! The next big delivery. A little pallet there on the end. Looks good to me. Yep. Got the joists all tied together and tied down to the beams, and now on this end here, I'm going to frame out a little box about like this. I want to have the anvil be able to sit there but not be attached to the rest of the floor, because all the pounding on it could very easily, you know, bounce the floor just enough to end up with a gap between the joists and the beams and the ground. We don't want that. By having that box there, we'll have something like a stack of railroad ties or whatever that sits directly on the ground, fits relatively flush inside that hole, and then the anvil on top of that so it goes straight down to the ground. There we go. Piece cut out. Starting to notch these. There. Oh, this one. And I'm going to cut these out and have these ones go 50-50. The circular saw only gets down about that far, so for the ends that'll be okay, but this one we're going to take it down that much further with the handsaw. Like that. We're going to knock that notched board down. Oh, it is definitely the first try. It's totally going to work. And there we go. Totally on my 3rd or 4th first try. All right, next thing, we're gonna grab all that insulation board that's in there. In it goes. foam insulation down. A couple more pieces to do. More or less laid out. Some of it will have to be squeezed in there, and the bottom layer will have to be notched around these. Just a little bit, so they'll sit nice and flush. Table saw was definitely the right way to do this. It was a lot faster. Nice clean cuts, and really the dust wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Woohoo! Looking pretty good. And about one more to do, and then the little bit there, offcuts fit in there pretty well. Yeah. All done.